At my mom's house right now, and I stay here on the weekends with my son. That's why there's a box of toys there. But I'm super excited because I'm setting up a 5-gallon, basically like a nano tank. It is a Aquatop, PISCES, I believe it's pronounced. And I'm super excited about this because I'm turning this into a heavily planted shrimp-only tank. I'm literally just starting this. So I'm super excited about this. And this is going to be like a week-long video. So basically, I'm not going to be uploading this today. Today is the 20... Damn, I don't even know what it is. I can't even check. I don't know what it is, but today's Thursday. I'll put the date on the screen. And then throughout, because obviously it has to cycle, but I got... Let me just show you guys real quick here. I got Active Flora, which is... I've never used this brand, but it comes highly recommended for my LFS. And it has instant cycling. And I also have... For the filter, I put it in my tank for like 3 days. So it's loaded with beneficial bacteria. So I'm super excited here. I've never done one of these small tanks, but I know it's going to be a lot of fun. And again, I'm going to be getting more plants tomorrow. So I'm just setting everything up now. And then tomorrow I'll get more plants and kind of get everything situated. And then I also have a gauge, which I'll show you guys all in a little while, for the ammonia. So as soon as it's ready and cycled, I'm going to be ready to go, baby. I'm going to get a lot of shrimp in there. I'm super excited about this, man. This is my second tank right now. As a lot of you guys know from the previous channel, which I've talked about, I used to have 12 tanks going. So having only one 20-gallon of my dad's is really hard for me. Thankfully, I was able to set this up. And I'm basically doing this because not only do I want a tank, but I also want to set it up for my son and my sister's foster kid. I think they're going to love it. My dad got me into fish tanks a long time ago, and I'm just super happy to get my son into this. I think he's going to love it. He's coming over this weekend, obviously, so I already told him I'm going to set it up, but I think he's going to be thrilled when he sees it and everything. I'm going to have it all decked out with plants tomorrow, so super excited. I'll check you guys in a little while. Alright, so this is what I got so far. I got everything set up. Got the filter in. This is actually a pretty good filter. It comes with this little ceramic, whatchamacallit, and also the actual filter replaceable part. So that's really cool. It has a good flow. The light is pretty nice. You can adjust it up and down. And I dosed it with all this stuff. Very, 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 very little bit of the liquid fertilizers, because right now I just have those two floaters there, which I just did a species Saturday on, and also got some Anubias in the back on a lava plant, or a lava rock rather. So I'm super excited about this. It looks great so far, obviously, and I'm gonna do carpeting up front and also a couple of longer plants in the back. I may end up taking these floaters out. I just wanted to put that in there because that is a really good plant that soaks up a lot of the bad stuff. And I got the little monitor here. Obviously, it's going to have some ammonia in it. I don't expect too much. I think it should be down in a couple of days, honestly, because, again, this has active bacteria in it, and also the filter cartridge that I did. So that's about it right now. I'm going to, in a couple days tomorrow, rather, I'll update the video. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright guys, so it's been about a week and a couple days, maybe a little more, since I have shown the tank. I have re-aquascaped this thing about 5 times, but right now as it sits, I am about 95% happy with it. Right now I just added this piece of wood here, which I'm really happy with. Kind of gives it a, so I wasn't really happy with the front here and how kind of empty it was. There we go, sorry. This is how empty it was up there. So I'm really happy with that. I don't think I've shown you guys this. I've posted pictures. It probably looks a lot different from when you guys just last saw it. I've been posting pictures of Instagram and all that. I added 2 dragon stones, which I am extremely happy about. I've never actually had dragon stones. Last time you guys saw it, I believe I had this piece of driftwood here. It was just too big. it fit in there, but it just took up too much room. I also added the CO2 on the back, and I am very happy with that. It is perfect for this tank. It's the Fluval 20. It's supposed to be for a 20 gallon, but that's not really enough, honestly. And I had to change out the, I did get a new light, which you may not even be able to see the difference. This one has a couple more watts on it, and I'm very happy with it. It's an Aquarium clip-on. Super happy with that. Kind of moved all the plants over to this side because the light, I wanted it to be directly on it. I also kind of like the Hardscape over here. I just added a couple hours ago the crypts, the green Wendy, or Wendy, whatever you want to call it. I took out the Monte Carlo mat, put it in my other tank. I did add a little clump there just to see what it would do. I got the narrow leaf dwarf sads in the back. I have an Amazon sword there. I took this piece of driftwood out of my other tank and put it in here. That's why there's a bunch of nerite nerite eggs on there. I may end up changing that out just because of the nerite eggs, and it's such a pain to get off. It's like impossible. So, but I'm happy with it. I may add some. I got some fluorite glue. I may add some Christmas moths or something to that eventually. But right now, I am, like I said, about 95% happy. You can see all the CO2 going in here. It is diffusing perfectly. The only thing, a couple more things I want to go over. But one thing I don't like about this tank is the filter. The filter's good. It's just not, the flow is really heavy. It almost has like a power head on there. It's kicking around the CO2 amazingly. But when I put shrimp in here, I'm going to have to figure something else out. You can flip it around. So I may angle it that way. I just don't know yet. For now, it's good. And as you can see, the crypts are already starting to pearl. As you can see there, which is absolutely amazing. I love to see that pearl. But look at that, man. Just watch. Let's just sit here and watch for a second. Look at that. That's amazing, man. Absolutely amazing. I love crypts. Crypts are one of my favorites. Hopefully they don't melt. It shouldn't. I mean, this substrate is really nutritious. I am also, obviously, dosing. Just did a water change on it, about a half a gallon. Well, actually, probably a little more than half a gallon. So right now it is Wednesday. Saturday when I get my son, I'm probably going to add shrimp to it because the levels are good. And for those of you who, I'm going to do a video on this later, but I posted some stuff on Reddit and I just got, it was so annoying. I was posting a story of this. Like, oh, I'm starting with my son. A bunch of people had a bunch of crap to say, oh, it's a little cloudy. It's this, it's that. Don't do this. And I'm like, dude, I'm not asking for advice. I'm simply posting this to share the story. But of course, one person said, don't rely on the ammonia alert. That's not accurate. In my experience, it is accurate. I've never had any problems with it, but I am also using the API test kit. Anyway, guys, that's it for now. I'm going to do an update probably tomorrow or Friday, and obviously record with my son putting shrimp in. I think the shrimp are going to be very happy here. There's plenty of spots to hide and chill. I just haven't decided if I'm going to put any nano fish in here. I may do that. I'm not sure. But mainly it's going to be a shrimp tank. Check you guys later.
Nico Aquatics.
Nico Aquatics? Say it again.
Nico Aquatics.
Say subscribe.
Subscribe.
What's going on, guys? Want to do a quick update video here. I got my son here, so it's going to be real quick. So I was going to go to my regular LFS, but it's actually closed early, and I didn't know that. Today's Sunday. So I just went to Pet Supermarket, got a tiny nerite snail. And oh, look at all this stuff purling in here, man. Look at that. Sick. I just turned off the CO2, and I am already getting algae in here. So probably because all the nutrients and the powerful light. So I wanted to get this tiny pleco. Tiny. Like, it is the smallest plico I've ever seen. It's an albino bristle nose. And I know eventually I'm going to have to take him out because he's going to get big. But that's like a year down the line. So hopefully he gets the job done. And I'll do another update video later. Alright guys, so this will be the final update for a little while. And then I'm going to upload this video. Obviously gradually do updates, so on and so forth. So a little bit of changes since you last saw. I did finally get shrimp in here. So here's what I have right now. I have 4 blue velvets and 4 snowball shrimp. Here's a snowball here, which I've never actually had. These are very, very cool. Like a cloudy white. And I also have the Nerite snail added. I also added another zebra Nerite because it's just, I was trying to stay away from Nerites, but there's just so much algae in this tank already. I'm probably gonna have to scrape that off. Because remember, I upgraded this light to a couple extra watts. I didn't think it was gonna make this much of a difference as far as algae, so I'm gonna have to figure something out with that. I'm gonna cut down the light hours. So what I'll do is, oh, sorry guys, this is not even focused, my bad, I'm so sorry. So what I'll do is probably cut it down to about 8 hours. Right now it's on about 11 or 12, so that is a little much because I'm not here all the time. I'm gonna try to also get a timer as well. Actually, I need to order that when I'm done with this, actually. I also have another filter coming in, a bubble filter. It's really awesome. And there's the baby bristle nose plico. He's doing real good. So, oh, there's a blue velvet. These guys are absolutely gorgeous. Blue velvets, man. I also added a little bit of hornwort up there. The main reason why I got the hornwort is because I went to my LFS, because my hours don't really prohibit me from doing it, or actually do prohibit me from going to my LFS, my main LFS, after work, because I closed. So I went on my break, and I wanted something in the bag for the shrimp, because they have to stay there for about 4 hours. And also, I mean, it does kind of, because this, all right, so I'm getting a new filter. Look at this, man. Jeez, look at that. I'm trying to get a picture here. Man, look at that, man. They look like they're freaking glowing. Okay, anyway. I'm gonna get a new filter just because because that big intake there. Also, this flow is just a little heavy for me. I'll put a picture of the screen of the one I'm getting, and then I'll obviously do an update when I get it. Just a little bubble filter, because I'm going to try to breed these shrimp. And actually, one of these is actually buried, which basically means that there is eggs in her belly. And probably not going to have enough luck to find her. As you can see, the crypt is already purling. These these snowballs are just really active. I also added a moss ball as well, but yeah, I don't know. It's somewhere in here. I'll try to get a picture. But one of them does have she's buried, which again means that there is eggs in her stomach, so that is very cool. I mean, everything in this tank is really healthy. It's just the algae is really the only problem. And eventually the filter is going to be a problem. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this filter on there. And what I'll do is I will put the smaller filter, bubble filter, on my other 20-gallon established tank, get the bacteria up, and then put it on this tank. And that should really be really good for these guys. So that's about it, guys. Yeah, I mean, that's really about it. It's the update I got for you. Really happy with the tank besides the algae. And also the glass is a little cloudy because I didn't clean it before I did this video. The water's pretty crystal. That's it about it, guys. More updates as they come. And I'm going to go ahead and upload this video because it's a little long over the course of a couple of weeks. So thank you for checking this out. God bless and have a good day.